What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I've been working a little bit on this Easy Go. We did a Will It Run on the last video. I took my favorite can of Rado Can Rebuild, which is Ultra Matte Black. I painted the wheels and tires. Well, not tires, I painted the wheels. But on today's video, just like the title shows, we're gonna see if we can make these seats match. And I got some of this Duplicolor vinyl and fabric dye, and we're going to put that on the seats on the front and the back. Let's see exactly what they'll do. Last night I cleaned them the best I could and I scrubbed them. They look a lot better. I'm not going to tape it off. I'm not even going to take it off other than this one. I might take this bottom seat here off, and just so I don't get no paint down here on the body or anything. All right, we're going to focus on the seat bottom here. Shake the can up pretty good. This tip here, you can change the tip. You can make it spray vertical or horizontal. So I'll place a link to this right here down into the video description below and the top comment as well. All right, so far that's going to be one coat here on this tan seat. We still have plenty of the can left. Now, with that being said, I went ahead and put a coat on the bottom here, a coat on the back, and I got the first coat on the front back as well. Now, we're going to let these right here dry for about 5 or 10 minutes, come back, spread another coat. All right, the first coat is dry. Nothing on my hands, which is good to go. Second coat is now done. It's still wet. We're going to let this right here dry for about 20 minutes as well and come back, give it a third coat. All right, well, I got both the seat backs done here on that second coat. This is how much I have left. You can hear that. For the front coat, we're going to go ahead and do the front next, or the front back next, and finish off the second there and let these right here dry as well for about 20 minutes. All right, coat number 2 is dry. Listen, it's almost empty. I'm not going to use this right here way. I'm going to use this on the seat backs since we're kind of low, because I don't want this right here to start spitting. That looks great. Now, I can still see some tan in there. That's only 2 coats. So we were able to get 2 coats with 1 can, but that looks pretty good. Let's check out the golf cart next. All right, 2 coats there. That doesn't look bad. Let's pull the seat up. See how we're getting in there as well. The seat backs, that looks good. That looks good as well. You know, I know some people will say, why don't I do just all tan? Why don't I do all white? I get that. I just did black. I just wanted to make it uniform. I thought black would cover it easily. That's not bad at all. All right, so like I just previously mentioned, not much is left in the can. And I don't want to hold it like this. I'd rather spray it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and give the backs their third coat with what's left in this can here. All right, that's done. We're gonna go ahead and open up can number 2 next. All right, so this right here is gonna be can number 2. These cans were in the teens, $13, $14, $15, something like that. Like I said, I'll place a link to these down in the description below and on the top comment as well. This isn't for everyone, I get that, but for something cheap like this was, I didn't want to spend money on seat covers. That'd have been 150 bucks to make those match. I got both of these for less than $30, so can't beat that. We're gonna lay this third coat on here, kind of heavy, and this probably will be our last coat on this bottom here. We'll check it out once it's done. All right, we're gonna finish this one right here up. This is gonna be the last coat here. Just giving it a wipe down with my hand again. And we're gonna go a heavy coat on here. All right, last coat is done. It's a pretty heavy coat. We're gonna let this right here dry. We still have maybe about, I don't know, a little less than a half a can of this right here since we went real heavy on the coats with this last can. All right, guys, the third coat is done. Fully dry. What do you think? It does not look too bad to me. There is some lines in it. You can see some lines. I think that was from where we were holding the can at an angle and spraying down. And I say that because of this. Look here on this seat back here. You really don't see any lines. I think that's because we were holding the can vertical. But if we're trying to hold the can horizontal against the seat, it shows some lines since one side of the fan is a little bit thicker than the other side of the fan. Even that seat there looks great. I mean, we have matching seats for 30 bucks. Let's get this other seat back on here and see exactly what it looks like together. You know, for such an ugly cart, we got it in such bad shape. We rattle canned the wheels, some suspension parts, just so you couldn't see the rust as bad. And now the seats, they both match. Like I said in the beginning, you could probably get beige and white and all these other colors as well. I got black. I just thought black would look good against the red here. Very inexpensive modification done. I think it turns out great. We might have added a little value to the cart by just doing that and matching them. I think that looks great myself. I've always wanted to try that. Really didn't have anything to try it with, but this right here cart worked perfectly. Well, appreciate you guys watching the video, and if you've done this before, drop some comments down in the description below. If you're willing to try this, talk about it as well down there. Tell others your experience if you've tried this as well. I think it looks great, especially for a cheap cart that you really don't want to spend a ton of money into, right? It's not for every cart, I understand that, but for some of them it is. Another thing is I'll place links to the stuff I used in the description and at the top of the comments. Until next time, guys, we'll see y'all later. Bye.